Okay, here is pre-calc. It's problem number 5-5. It's about compound interest. And it's about somebody who has $5,000 and they're going to put it in the bank for 1 year. And it's just asking us how much money would this person make if they start out with $5,000 and leave it in the account for 1 year. So we're just it's not asking us to like make it into exponential form or anything like that. We just simply have to give a dollar amount. So I'm going to use this formula, which you can look up on, you can just Google this, or maybe it's in one of your math notes boxes. You can write this in your magic book. This is a compound interest formula. A stands for the amount of money that you're going to end up with in the account. P is your initial money that you started with. And then you have to go 1 plus because we're trying to add the interest to what's already there. So 1 plus the rate over the number of times you're compounding it. And then you also have to raise that to the n times t power, and n stands for the number of times you're compounding, and t stands for how much time. So in this case, we've got 4 different little scenarios. We're going to do it 12% interest compounded monthly, 8% interest compounded quarterly, 5.2% interest compounded weekly, and 7.3% interest compounded daily. So we're just, and I already put all of I just went A equals P times 1 plus R over N times NT. Like I just did it for all of them, just made blank ones. And then I'm just going to plug the numbers in. So I already plugged the first number in because it said it was 12% interest, which is 0.12. And then N was 12 times monthly, so it's 12 times, so that's N. And so, and T's just 1. So really I didn't have to write T there. I wrote it in pen, so I can't erase it. So I'm going to do this one on the calculator and just show you the keystrokes for this. So I like to do this part first, the 0.12 over 12. So just, I'm trying to use the order of operations. And then I push the equal sign. And then I'll usually add the 1 to it. And I keep pushing the equal sign. And so that's the part that's on the inside of the parentheses. And then now I want to raise it to the 12 times 1 power. Well, 12 times 1 is just 12. So I'm going to raise it to the 12th power. And then I'm going to multiply that by 5,000. And that's, so she started out with $5,000, and then after 1 year, she ends up with $5,634.13. This is really hard for me to record with my phone. And I think what I'm going to do, I think maybe that's enough to get you going. You're just plugging the numbers in. Maybe I'll plug some more numbers in, and then you can use your calculator on it. So on the second one, because I think me using the calculator on this isn't that helpful. On the second one, if it's 8% quarterly, that means that N is 4. So there's going to be a little 4 here and a little 4 here. And it was 8%, so that's 0.08. And then you just get that into your calculator. The next one would be 5.2% weekly. So that would be 0.052. And weekly, there's 52 weeks in the year. And remember, T is 1 because they already told us we're just doing it for 1 year. And then this last one is 7.3%, so 0.073. And daily, there's 365. And, oh my gosh, I got to put 365 here. I don't know if you can even see that. So if you calculate those in your calculator correctly, you should come out with the right answers, and you can check your answers in the answer book. But basically, just make sure you use the order of operations correctly, and you should be fine.